Cougars. Okay, we were just learning about terms and like terms. So if you remember, terms are the ingredients or like the parts of your math expression. And like terms are the ones that they have in common or the ones that are similar, the ones that match, the ones that have matching. So I want to talk to you today about combining like terms or simplifying so we don't have this big like giant mess of terms. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So first we're going to go back to terms. So our first step when we combine is to look for the ones that are just the terms. So we're going to put the terms down. So again, we have 5x, we have 4, we have 2. So 5x, 4, 2x, and x. Okay, I probably should not have crossed that out, sorry. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to combine, now we're going to write down our like terms. So the things that are alike. So let's look at the like terms. All right, so we're going to look at like terms now. So like terms are 5x, here's a positive 2x, oh, and here's a positive x. Remember that we're just going to write down the ones that are alike. So we have a 5x, a 2x, and an x. And we're going to take their sign with them. Now, when we combine like terms, what we're going to do is we're going to put together all the ones that are the same. So we're going to now combine. So we're going to combine. When we combine them, we're going to put them down together. So we're going to add these two because this one came with a positive sign. So because we circled a positive sign with it, we know to add. So 5 plus 2 plus x. So combining means that we are going to simplify. So 5 plus 2 gives us 7 x's. Now we know that this is the same as saying 1x. So we're just going to throw a 1 in front of that. And now we have 1x plus 7x, and that gives us 8 x's. All of our x's have been put together. We're going to now take this one step further to simplify it, and that just means we're going to throw on the one that wasn't alike. So here's our combine. That's our new skill that we learned today, putting things together. So here's our answer, 8x. And now to simplify, you go back and you find the rest of the problem, which we had a positive 4 here, and you just write it, 8x plus 4. So when you combine like terms, you take everything from this problem, you put the stuff together that's the same, and then you add on or subtract the stuff that's left over. So combining and simplifying. Simplifying is just putting the rest of everything together so it's not a giant mess. All right, so combining. Let's talk about the word combining. All right, combining. To combine, it means to put together. All right, so put the terms that are the same together. Again, shop for your ingredients, organize your ingredients, put your recipe together, and bake it. So simplifying is baking it. It's what you get at the very, very end of your recipe. So we can talk about simplifying as well. Simplify Put it all together. In the least messy way. And by messy, I mean least operations, least things that are different, all of that kind of stuff. So we can put that in quotes. Messy. Okay, let's try another problem. All right, so how do we combine like terms? Okay, here's another example. Let's say I have 3y squared plus 4x plus 2 plus 2y squared minus 2x. Ooh, that's a big one. But we can totally do this. Okay, so first we're going to take the terms. We know that the terms are just a list. So we're going to put the ones in the list first. So we have a 3y squared. We have 4x. 2y squared. And don't forget this negative sign, negative 2x. Because remember that negative is going to come with it. Okay, now let's talk about like terms. Let's start with our 3y squared. Do we have another y squared? We do have another y squared right here. So we're going to y squared and 2y squared. Let's go ahead and write that down. 3y squared, and then we had 2y squared. 2y squared. Okay, now let's look at our next like terms. What do we have else that's alike? We have a 4x and a negative 2x. So let's put the x's down. We're going to say positive 4x and a negative 2x. Okay, and then we have this one left over. Let's just put a triangle around him so we don't forget it. Okay, let's combine our like terms. So now let's combine. All right, so we're just going to add the ones in the front first. 3 plus 2 gives us 5y squared. 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2, so these go together. And that's how I get that. These two are going to go together to get my next one. 4x minus 2x gives me a 2x, and it's a positive 2x. That gives me that. All right, now we need to simplify. All right, to simplify this, you are going to write everything down and then not forget about the one that's left over. Okay, so we have 5y squared plus 2x, because we've got both of those. And now we're going to get our 2, because we know that simplifying means put it all together in the least messy way. So simplified. So we've taken this really, really big, long problem, and we've now put everything together that is the same, and then put the last little bits down. That's it. That's all that you do. That's our final answer. All right, it is your turn to do a try it. I'm going to turn my page though, so that way there's more space. Okay, ready? Here we go. All right, so here is your try it. Okay, let's see here. 6z plus 2z minus 3 plus 2. Oh, hold on. Minus 1 plus 4z. Okay, there we go. Sorry. All right, go ahead and do this one. Okay, again, start by listing the terms. So the terms that we have here. Oh, make sure you hit pause so you don't hear me. Hit pause, follow through, get it down, and then you do yours. When you're done, come back, listen. All right, so we have 6z, 2z, 3, 2, a negative 1, and a 4z. All right, let's go with like terms. The like terms in this list, the ones that are the same. Let's start with our z's. We have a 6z, a positive 2z, and a positive 4z. So 6 plus 2z plus 4z. Other things that we have in this list. Let's use, I'm trying to find a different color that will stand out. Orange. Okay. 3, 2, negative 1. So 3 plus 2 minus 1. All right. Now we're going to combine them together. Combine our terms. So combine. Z plus 2z is 8z plus 4z gives me 12z. All right, so there's my 12z. All right, over to here. 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 minus 1 is 4, and it's a positive 4, so we're going to put an addition sign. And now to simplify, we need to combine. So simplify, we're going to put 12z plus 4. That should be your final answer. How did you do? If you need help, make sure that you're stopping in at the Google Meet. Okay, now come back over here, answer your essential question. How do you combine like terms? So answer that essential question down here. How do you combine like terms? And then off to the side, go ahead and rate yourself in your box. Where are you at? 1, 2, or 3 with combining like terms. And as always, if you need help, you better be stopping in at that Google Meet and you better be asking me for help. Okay, now head on over to your practice work and make it a great day the Cougar way.